fine. He's just sitting there. Here, Brownie. Alright, so I'm in Vandalia, Ohio, which is just north of Dayton, at a place picking up, basically probably picking up dog food. Going up to Inver Grove Heights, Minnesota, which is probably in the Minneapolis area. That's just southeast of Minneapolis. Wow, it's right close to that pilot. That's actually not far from where my uncle lives. Well, I'm actually be going right next to the pilot off that interstate, or Minnesota 55 and US 52, you know, those converge, and there's that pilot right there. I'll be going right there to deliver by 2 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll get most of the way there tonight and have a couple hours drive. So yeah. I'll probably be stopping somewhere in Wisconsin for the night. Figure that out. We'll see what kind of time I make, because I'm going to have to go through Chicago. By the time I get there, I'll probably be right in the mix of rush hour traffic. So might as well wait till after I get through there before I start trying to figure out a good place to stop for the night, because you just never know if you're going to make good time. Sometimes you do, sometimes you're able to flow right through the Chicago area. Other times you're just in stop and go rush hour traffic for a couple hours. So just do the best you can. Anyway, let me show you where you see there's that pilot there. You keep zooming in. Right next to that exit where the pilot is. So going, and I've had get up to like 91 degrees to try to get the moisture out of here, because they complained that my last load was at -1 and only drove about an hour over here, even less, to because I was just over in Columbus, and I took less than an hour to get over to here, to this place. So there's still a lot of moisture in there on the ceiling and stuff, and they can't have that dripping all over that product that I'm going to be bringing. So I'm about to pull forward and see if it's dried out any in there, so I can take it down to like 50 to cool it down in there before they start trying to load me. So let's forward and see. Looks like inches of water on the roof. Stuck in there. Picked up a few things. It's not too bad in here. Thought I'd pick that up. I'm gonna have to let it run a little more. Back up so the airflow stays in there. Once it heats up pretty hot, should evaporate some of that. Well, that's what's pretty much going on. I haven't been on much lately because just had a lot going on. Just haven't felt like getting on doing lives on the channel, and lately haven't been in the mood to do much maker stuff, video making with YouTube. Just the last few weeks, just been busy with birthdays, getting a new dog, and having the kids on the truck, and just a lot of things just going on here and there. Back here actually, so I just just here. Dog food going up to Minnesota. Things are going pretty good. Yeah, everything's going well. They've got a few new trucks at Midwest Viking. They got a couple late model Peterbilts. They were all like a red orange. They got like 4 of them, I think, and then they got like 10 or 20 new trailers, well, used trailers, and so they've been going over those, getting those worked into the system, and they've got some trailers that they're probably going to work out of the system that just need much TLC. But I don't know if they're really planning on getting rid of any trailers. I just know that they got a few new ones. And they bought 3 or 4 new trucks. Not brand new trucks, used ones. Let me get my drink here. My last can of Mountain Dew. That's all that's really going on. Hey, there's where I was looking for that. I was looking for that earlier, couldn't find it. So, yippers. But it's been pretty good having a new puppy. He sleeps a lot, but the good thing is he came pretty well, mostly housebroken. We still got to work on the puppy nipping and stuff like that, but I think he's gonna grow out of that, all that stuff, pretty quick. We'll teach him not to do that, and he won't be doing any of that. And as far as potty training, he was mostly potty trained when I got him. He pretty much asked to go out, and there's just been a few times, I don't know what happened this weekend, but my wife said that when I was at church, she stayed home, and apparently he went and pooped right in the middle of the living room floor and peed in the living room floor. He had asked to go out, but he didn't go up there. He went out there and came right back in or whatever, but he's usually really good about going out and going pee and go on doing his business, and then when he wants to come in, he has to come back in. He's been pretty good. He's pretty, you know, he's a 10-week, almost 11-week-old puppy now, and he's been pretty good. You haven't really had to worry about potty training him too much. I just make sure I take him out often. He pretty much barks at me and growls when he needs to go out, letting you know he needs to go pee or potty. So you just make sure you stop somewhere and let him go. As long as you stop, he doesn't really have any accidents. If you make him wait too long, then he'll pee on the floor. I've had a few instances of that. So, but I've been pretty fortunate that I haven't had to really do too much of the potty training. I keep him in the kennel sometimes. Really, I haven't really kept him in the kennel much lately because he's been pretty good about stuff. And unless he goes and starts reverting and doing a lot of bad things, I'm probably gonna let him stay out as long as he's good. Just put him in the kennel during, like, when it's time to eat or things like that, because he begs. He doesn't know not to get up and beg for stuff yet. And I've been giving him lots of pieces of what I make sure to either feed him from my hand or from his bowl. Try not to just let there be where he's getting food too much for free. Make sure he sits and stuff before I give it to them. So he's been pretty good. But hope everybody else is doing well. 4th of July is coming up this weekend. We're going to do some fireworks this weekend. Don't know if we're going to go buy more fireworks or not. We're talking about doing a trip down to Eagleville, Missouri to pick up some fireworks. If we don't make that trip, we might just go pick up some stuff right around Ankeny, Iowa, there where we live. But the weather report least this weekend when we were looking at it, it said this coming weekend for 4th of July was going to be scattered showers and rain and stuff. So we're just not sure if we're going to get rained out of doing the fireworks or not. That'd really suck if we get rained out and not being able to shoot off the fireworks. So I don't know what they do if there's actually rain on 4th of July and you're not able to shoot off the fireworks because it rains the whole time or something. Sure, I don't know if they do any kind of a makeup thing for that. If there is, if they let you shoot it off the next day or the next weekend, or how they do that. But we got some fireworks to shoot off, and we're gonna get some more. Kids got plenty of their little kid stuff. We might get a little bit more, but I want to get more of the big stuff, the stuff that shoots up into the sky and does all kinds of cool stuff, cool colors and different effects in the air. So I've got a few of those, want to get some more. And yeah, have fun. Barbecue out. So what are you guys doing for 4th of July? You guys gonna grill out? Gonna go to a fireworks show? Are you gonna shoot them off yourself? Gonna go over to a friend's house? What are you guys gonna do? Got Gabby back here playing on her pad. That's that background noise you hear. She must be playing her game. Are you playing a game, Gabby, or are you watching a video? Okay, you're watching the game. So I got Gabrielle on the truck this week. It was her birthday yesterday. She officially turned 8. And so we celebrated her birthday this weekend, and so she's 8 years old now. We just gotta wait, and now it's gonna be Michelle's birthday is coming up here real soon, and then we're gonna have my birthday. Well, no, be Elena's birthday in September, and then my birthday. As far as birthdays in my household, we got some relatives like my sister and niece that should have already had their birthdays a week or two ago. Let's go see. Should go check to see what the temp is in this thing. Trailer out. Up to 84. We'll pull forward and go check it out. As soon as that guy gets back from lunch, he's gonna load me if it's dry enough in there. Let this guy open his doors. Pull forward, and we'll see if it's dried up any. dried out at all. Hopefully that didn't affect you guys. Had some stuff pop up on my screen. Still looks like there's some water droplets. But it is a lot warmer on the trailer. A little bit longer, maybe it'll dry it out. Like 95 will go. So bumped it up to 95. We'll back up against them cushions again, so it seals it off and so it heats up in there. Off those cushions and then it rolls you forward. There you go.
Daddy, can I go brush our teeth now?
We gotta wait till we go, after we get loaded, we'll go to the truck stop and brush our teeth. We'll scale, go park and go brush our teeth, okay?
Go to the park?
Maybe we'll stop at a rest area, okay? Okay, so we got to take a half-hour break somewhere anyway.
Really? From last night?
Not today.
Aww. From in the morning from the park?
Yeah, we'll see. Some rest areas have playgrounds, some don't. We'll see. So not a whole lot going on. Just waiting to try to dry out this trailer so that they'll load me. So let it run for another 10-15 minutes and see if I can turn that back down and cool it back down in there so it's not a sauna in there for while they're loading. Bump it back down to 50. Right now I bumped all the way up to 95, so hopefully it'll dry that out. So we'll see if that works. Because I don't want to load that dog food or whatever the heck I'm picking up in there, and with the condensation dripping down on everything, they don't want to load me, so just got to get that dried out. It's already up into the 80s, so we'll see how quickly it can get up into the 90s and hopefully really get that dried out in there, and then I can cool it back down before they load it, so I can get out of here and head for Minnesota, and I'll get most of the way there. He's coming to talk to me. Okay, you think it's good?
Got warm.
Yeah, I was good. Do you need to turn it? You need to cool it down in there? Or do you think it'll be good? Alright. Alright, he's gonna load me. He says it's okay, so whatever. Get loaded and get on the road. Works for me. So, head to Inver Grove Heights. Was that what it was called? Inver Grove Heights, Minnesota. And, yep, that's Courthouse Boulevard. So those of you that know where that pilot is, off of the 52, US 52, Minnesota 55, that pilot right where those two highways converge, there's that pilot right there. I'm going right next door, it looks like. So, and I've been to that pilot. It's a kind of a small pilot, not a whole lot of parking, and only a few pumps. It's not a real big pilot. I think they got showers there, but I'm not sure. Never stopped long enough. I've never showered there. There is showers. I haven't showered there. I've only passed through. I've stopped and got fuel before, and that's about it. I think I've stopped there. I've stopped there in my personal vehicles and in a truck, because I've been over there when I've gone to my Uncle Paul's, who lives in oh, what's the name of the town? Anyway, it's a town real close to there. Can't remember the name of it offhand. Still trying to think of it. Anyway, my Uncle Paul has a small farm, because his wife has a few horses and some chickens, and I think that's about it. I think they got it. They might have a dog, I'm not sure, and a few wild cats running around the property. That's about it. They're pretty well retired, and so yep, he's loading me. The light's still green though. I wonder if that was just him putting the dock plate down. Light's still green though. Maybe he's gonna forget to put the light red. Yeah, if you look in that mirror, light blinking red right there. There's the puppy. There's Brownie. He's doing his sleeping thing. And I've been needing to vacuum this pool for a while. So we were down to one vehicle there for a couple of weeks, and I didn't get in here to be able to vacuum, because I hate carpet. I hate having a carpet floor. I wish I had that vinyl rubber like floor in here so I could just blow everything out and sweep everything out, but you can't really sweep a carpet floor very well. So every so often I'll get the shot back up in here. I got a really long hose, and I'll get up in here and vacuum. But it has just been, between having the girls on here and having the dog, the floor has been getting a lot dirtier. I've been trying to keep stuff cleaner, but it's not easy. I gotta get some more cleaning stuff to get the dirt and grime off the vinyl cabinets and stuff. The girls have gotten different things on the cabinets, so I gotta get something that can bring the dirt right out of that. That Clindo stuff tends to do a really good job. I also have some some of those Mr. Clean magic towels, whatever you call them. And I'll try those too. Try to get some of this stuff up. And then I'm forever splattering coffee all over this area where I keep my coffee cup. Constantly getting coffee on that. No matter how careful I try to be, coffee gets splattered. Between pouring coffee while I'm driving and different things, it just gets splattered all over. So just an always sort of thing to try to keep things cleaned up. Being in such a small enclosed space, trying to keep it clean is hard, especially if you have a lot of stuff. If you bring a lot of stuff with you, the more stuff you have, the harder it is to keep this small cab space clean. And it takes a lot of discipline to clean as you go, to try to keep things picked up and clean and all that sort of jazz. So you should have me loaded up pretty quick. And I should be out of here, go to a nearby truck stop. Should Travel Centers, Pilot. Oh, I don't want to go to that Pilot. Not that Pilot, not in Eaton, Ohio. That Pilot sucks. We'll go there. Because I got to scale and get fuel, and I got to fuel before I scale. "26 minutes away. The paperwork put in the envelope here. Hopefully it won't be that heavy of a load and I won't have to. It looks like it's gonna be though, because I'm already up to 46 on my suspension, but I don't know if that's just because of the forklift or we'll see. We'll see what my suspension is sitting at once he brings me my paperwork. It's at 47. It's been going up and down, but I know he's on there with the forklift, so gotta wait till he's done loading me and see what it says. How much the product weighs that he's putting in there. Because maybe I'll get lucky and it's just light enough I don't have to scale, but chances are it will be heavy enough that I will have to scale it. Did you set that alarm on that thing, Gabby?
No, it was you.
I don't touch that thing. It had to have been you. But not a whole lot going on. Gabby, say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, YouTube.
this dude took a picture in the grass. Can we
No, there's the puppy. He's asleeping.
go?
Gonna
No.
clean this up a little bit more.
He's awake.
If we slide through the yard, I'll pull the truck into the wash bay and vacuum and spray the truck off a little bit. Right? It says challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
What challenge have you accepted?
Water balloons.
Water balloons? You accepted the water balloon channel? What challenge? What was the water balloon challenge? She said she accepted the water balloon challenge. Well, not much more going on here, and I don't really have much else to talk about. Maybe I'll go on later if I have things to talk about. Otherwise, I will catch you guys next video. Whoops. Next video, and we'll see what happens next. So, talk to you guys next video. Bye. Okay, why is it not ending? It's not ending. I want an end. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. But I'm hitting end and it just goes right back into it. The counter's still going. What is the deal here? Why won't it end?